This is Kenya News Update today. A secret meeting of former African presidents just happened in Togo. Their mission? To stop a peace process from collapsing and prevent a war that could kill millions. But here's the twist. The biggest threat to peace isn't the rebels or the armies. It's the diplomats themselves. Coming up, you'll discover the hidden battle for Africa's mineral heartland and why former President Uhuru Kenyatta is warning that too many peace deals could lead to total war. Meet Uhuru Kenyatta, the former president of Kenya. On Friday, he flew to Lomé, Togo, to join four other former African heads of state. Their goal was simple but impossible: unify the fragmented peace efforts for the Eastern Democratic Republic of the Congo. The conflict has already killed thousands and displaced more than 7 million people. But here's what nobody's talking about. The peace process is being sabotaged by its own success. The high-level meeting brought together former presidents from Kenya, Nigeria, Ethiopia, the Central African Republic, and Botswana. They were there under Togolese President Faure Gnassingbe's mediation. Their job? To align multiple peace tracks that have emerged over the past year. Kenyatta revealed the meeting's outcomes on Monday, January 19. The panel reviewed 12 months of diplomatic efforts that have produced multiple frameworks but failed to stop the escalating violence in North and South Kivu provinces. And then, something shocking happened. Lomé, a city of 837,437 people, has become a key diplomatic hub. But the real action is happening elsewhere. The consolidation effort comes as separate diplomatic interventions by the United States and Qatar have produced their own agreements between DRC and Rwanda. This raises a terrifying concern. Coordination gaps could derail every single deal meant to stabilize this region. A region rich in minerals but plagued by decades of conflict. Here's the part that will blow your mind. The conflict's roots go back to the 1994 Rwandan genocide, when millions of Hutus fled into Congo. Rwanda has viewed DRC as a hiding place for Hutu genocidaires ever since. Its pursuit of them toppled a government and led to the First and Second Congo Wars from 1996 to 2003. Fast forward to today. The March 23 movement, or M23 rebel group, launched a devastating offensive in January. They captured Goma, the regional hub on the Rwandan border, with support from 3,000 to 4,000 Rwandan ground troops. UN officials reported nearly 3,000 people were killed in the fighting for Goma. Estimates range from 900 by early UN counts to 2,000 by Congolese government figures. M23 declared a ceasefire on February 4, but fighting resumed as the group expanded control across both Kivu provinces. They captured strategic cities and mining towns, rich in coltan, cassiterite, and gold. In December 2023, M23 formed a political wing called the Congo River Alliance, led by Corneille Nangaa, a former president of the Congolese Electoral Commission. This coalition comprises armed opposition groups and political parties that seek regime change in Kinshasa. The facilitators reviewed multiple diplomatic achievements from 2025. This includes the Washington Declaration of Principles signed April 25, the Washington Peace Agreement signed June 27, and the Regional Economic Integration Framework signed November 7. But here's the seismic shift. All these deals were negotiated under the previous U.S. administration. The current Trump administration's approach to this crisis remains a major unanswered question. Some experts fear a policy vacuum, others warn of competing interests. The stakes are unimaginable. We're talking about a region holding minerals critical to the entire world's technology, from smartphones to electric cars. Yet it's trapped in a cycle of violence fueled by fragmented diplomacy. Former President Kenyatta's warning is clear: competing mediation initiatives risk undermining all progress. So, what does this mean for Kenya and for Africa? If Eastern DRC explodes, the refugee crisis will flood neighboring countries. The economic fallout will be catastrophic, and the dream of African-led solutions will suffer a devastating blow. The former presidents are trying to build one road to peace. But right now, there are too many cooks spoiling the broth, and millions of lives hang in the balance. Do you think African-led diplomacy can unite these competing peace tracks, or are outside powers like the US and Qatar destined to control the process? Drop your take in the comments. Subscribe to Kenya News Update today for more breaking international news that impacts you.